costume of the month. The Halloween month. I think it's pretty good. I would have been wearing makeup because I went out today, but I couldn't be bothered. Late. I need a tissue. I need a tissue. So because I've worn this costume before in the past. Oh dear. I done up on a thing. Fucked up again. Okay, that person replied. Oh, thought they replied. Said, wanna see, but it's gone. Okay. Why did it come up with a message saying wanna see? Wanna see what? It's not working now. Okay, bye-bye. It's just not working. My internet connection's a bit dodgy. So I don't feel so good today, but I don't know why. I think it's because I had pot noodle and obviously it doesn't agree with me. I put my first decorations up in the window. So I said I was going to decorate the windows. I'm going to put my shoes on, then we'll go outside and then you'll be able to see my costume better. And we'll probably have something to say about it. So I said I was going to get changed. She probably thinks I'm in my nightwear or something. Okay, so there, I don't know if you can see that, but there's the first one. I got one for each of the windows, but not for the middle window. I thought I'd put something different. I'll probably put a ghost in the middle window. They're supposed to be in the center of the window, but they're kind of up because I need like a longer string. Hey, you just saw it then. And then there's one in this window. You can kind of see it. And I've got something on the ledge as well. And I've got two more in the upper windows above them. Let's surprise me. Sorry. So here's what I got changed in. It's one of my Halloween costumes. It's like this rehearsal thing. I don't know. 5 o'clock. Let's see what they look like. Oh wow, they look great. No, that one's fallen down. I've put the first Halloween decorations in the windows, so you don't get scared. The skull things. It looks terrifying when you walk in and see it. So, you know, if you look, don't get shocked. I'm warning you now. They look really good. They're like iridescent from outside, but inside they're just black, so. Got an itch. Yeah, you can definitely see them. They look good. Oh, it looks scary. Yeah, there you go. That looks pretty good. This side looks good, but the other side doesn't look as good. Unfortunately, you can see because of these windows, you can see the bloody outside. You can see the feckin' sky and the trees more than you can actually see. But you can just about see them. Hopefully people will be able to see them. Obviously that's not it. I'll be putting more in. But on this side, you can barely see it. Unless the curtain is open. So yeah, I wanted them like in the center, like here. And that pink that no one will see. It looks kind of pathetic at the moment. Woof! And then I need something for the middle window. As you can see, there's nothing there. That one's fallen. I had to put it on with blue tack that was already there and it's just fallen down. I knew it wouldn't last. You can kind of see those. They need to be bigger, really. The size of the windows. Do you want to play yet, or are you just going to follow me around? Obviously, I'll be putting more in. That's not it. Hello? Oh, 6. Yes, I got 6. Oh, you want some now? It would have been helpful if you'd have told me that earlier when I was already in. Well, I didn't notice that. It's more helpful if you tell me before I go in the house. It's been awkward. She never said nothing. I shouldn't have had pot noodle. The pot noodles made me feel ill. Ugh, I forgot. Fucked up. I got some cookies. And they'll be fresh. I was gonna wear my wings today. I feel really ill, so now I've got a headache. Do you think I should take some painkillers? I really just don't feel so good at all. You know what? I'll take everything out of this bag. When I've gotten changed in my warm things. Oh my god! We've got some new terrifying pictures on the cigarette packets now. Don't worry, I'm gonna completely defy all these arseholes. I'm going to slap a beautiful happy picture on it and advertise cigarettes. YouTube probably won't be happy about it. Hello everybody, smoking's good for you. Nah. That's how it used to be advertised. You used to say it was good for you. Now they're saying it's bad. Make up your mind, people. We all know that everything's an agenda, don't we? They've decided it's somehow beneficial to say that cigarettes are unhealthy now. There's no bloody reason. How are we supposed to know? They can say, oh yes, we've discovered this and we have discovered that smoking is bad and this makes smoking bad. And it's like, yes, but how do we know? How do we know? You can put all these pictures up, but do you know what? These people probably have all these health problems from other, it could be from other things. How do we know it's specifically from smoking that they've gotten these problems, those pictures that they put on? My mum says that. It could be from anything. They might already have these problems, probably from drinking. Drinking's worse for you than smoking. Sorry to say. Anyway, I'm going to do an unboxing video. I have no space on my phone to actually make a video. I'm just going to give my mum this packet of cigs before she starts moaning and I'll be back. Alright. Sorry about the lighting being crap, but I can't do anything about that. I mean, I suppose I could do the unboxing video over here, where it's nice and wet and everywhere. Here we go, without further ado, because I don't want to be like boring like other unboxing video people where they keep you waiting and waiting and waiting. I'm just going to do it. Pardon? What did you buy me today? What do you mean? Oh shit, I did the wrong ones, didn't I? I thought I was supposed to get Chesterfield. Oh well, I have my mum like shouting and moaning in my unboxing video. Only my videos. It's only my videos that you can get a mother yelling and screaming at when I'm trying to make a video. How am I supposed to get these things out? Shoot. No, I think there probably are other videos out there where they have parents yelling and screaming at them in the middle of their videos. I've never seen them myself personally. But I'm sure they're out there. And only in my videos can you see lovely dishes and stuff as the background. I don't know where that went, so that might get crushed by a foot at some point. Part of it has fallen on the floor. Yeah, so I've got oh, is it Hawaiian Vulpix or something? Which is weird because it's white, so you'd think it would be like Arctic Vulpix. I had a regular Vulpix, but unfortunately my stupid cousin decided it would be a cool idea to chop its feet off. So now it's just got stubs. Which is a shame. It's kind of ruined. I do have another one, but I didn't like that one as much. It was a keyring one, a very red keyring one. And it cut off the feet for some reason. Just chopped him right off with a knife or whatever. Didn't even ask me first, just did it. So cool. I've been looking for that. I've lost it for a while. Bought it like last year. And I don't know what that is. Don't know which way up it's supposed to be. It's pretty cool anyway. I have not watched Pokemon for such a long time, so I don't actually know much about it anymore. So I've got to look out for this stand for it that's fallen on the floor. I can't see it at all. Okay, so that's the unboxing video. And that's its little... Oh, that's cool. We've got a lovely... some more Pokemon there. Upside down. Oh, we've got some Pokemon I've never seen before. That's cool. Popular. Don't know why we don't get any Flareons or Vaporeons or anything. Kind of sad. It's my favourite one. There is another bit. Is there another bit? No, it feels like there is. No. It is that one. That's kind of cute. It looks like a little dog. Rockruff. That's great, that. They had an Eevee last time, but whether they still have it, I don't know. Okay, so... Ew. Trying to get all the recyclable parts out so I can just throw away the plastic bit. I'm just gonna... Oh shit. Yeah, that's it. Ooh. I'd keep this stuff, but it's like, you know, just... I've already got loads of stuff cluttering up the house. My plan was to give this to my mum and for her to give it to me for Christmas or my birthday, but I lost it and I just found it today in the Halloween stuff, the new Halloween stuff I bought last year, and I thought, oh, I'll just, you know, open it today. So yes, that's like an unboxing video. I've got a few unboxing videos that I was going to put up. I have actually uploaded them, I've just forgotten to make... I haven't, well, not forgotten, but I haven't made them public yet. Ugh. Stupid allergies are acting up again as usual. Yeah, no more pot noodle for me because it makes me feel ill. Got a headache. I think I'm going to have... I think I ought to have some painkillers because I really don't feel so good. I'm not happy about it. I don't really want to keep flying myself with drugs. Oh god, they're not here. Where are they? No! Where are my painkillers? I already had drugs. Antihistamines yesterday. Where are my painkillers? Here, painkillers, 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 painkillers. Oh well. Alright, I'll show you these real quick. I got some more cards, Disney cards. I got the same one twice. There's that one, which is blurry, so you can't read it. Sorry. I'm not going to read them for you. I'm sorry about that. I just want to show you them like real quick. If you could read them yourself, great. If you could pause it and read it. I'm afraid it's a bit out of focus. But I'm not reading them, so you'll just have to... If you want to read it, you'll just have to pause it or whatever. It unblurs, that is. Oh, shit. That's got big letters, so you should be able to read that. Is it backwards for you guys, though? Let people know when you're feeling happy. Happiness can be infectious. I don't like to let people know when I'm happy because that's when something goes and fucks it up. I like that one. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's just claws. It's pretty cool. So that's a shiny. Now this is the one I want to talk about the most, and this one because I've got like two of them. Mushu. I will read you this one off because what it says on it drives me crazy. So it says, Mushu is fast-talking dragon who looks after Princess Mulan. He even makes her porridge for breakfast. It's a cool one, but I object to the fact that they called Mulan princess because she's not a princess. She's not a princess by blood, but she also doesn't marry a prince. So she's not technically a princess. So, you know, you can rule her out. Like all the other Disney princesses are princesses either by blood or marriage. So that's fair enough. But this is the one that is not a princess by neither blood or marriage. He marries a general who's a regular Joe. He's not royalty, at least as far as we know. Unless they've made him a prince, but he's like doesn't know he's a prince or something, or he is a prince, but he, you know, he's not telling people or something. His father dies. His father's just in the war like him, so it's just like, nope, sorry, I don't accept Mulan as a princess. She is not a princess. And I've got two of the same one here. Two of the same one here. I thought it was going to be two of the same one because it says Jasmine and Aladdin. So I thought that, you know, one was going to be for Jasmine and the other one was going to be for Aladdin, but it's just the same thing, unfortunately. I've not got any repeats up until today. So the first time I got them, they gave me 3. Then the second time they gave me 4. And this time they gave me like 1,000,000 of them. Apparently I'm collecting these. I thought, oh yeah, you know what, I'll get them, I'll get some. They keep asking me if I want some. So I say, yes, I will have some. So they're all together now. Hi, Richard. I think that's it. I've shown you the other ones I've gotten so far. So they're the newer ones. Oh, and I've got some news as well. A guy, I was like the outfit I was wearing, because obviously I've been out today, but obviously I wasn't wearing this. I was wearing these, what I call my casual comfy shorts, which are kind of longish but not really long, but they're longer than my usual like hot pant type shorts. Just a plain crop t-shirt, a jacket, a hooded jacket, and long socks. And I've got to say, I've been very popular in this outfit both times I've been out. And the first day I went out, which was on Saturday with that outfit on, and I went to the co-op, this guy gave me his number, which is really nice of him. But he's got a girlfriend, so I'm not really sure about pursuing that one. He might watch this video. I don't know. Because like I say, everybody I don't know what I'm saying. Everybody seems to keep passing on my channel to other people, so you never know, he might see this video. I don't know whether to pursue him. I mean, it could have been a friend or it could have been a sister. I don't know. But I'm also just like reluctant because every bloke I've like chatted to from real life, you know, when I've been asked out in real life or when I've asked someone out in real life, they're just after sex. So I'm just like really reluctant. Because he'll just like, it was really flattering and it kind of made my day. So if I talk to him and he turns out to be a creep, a sex pervert, it's just going to ruin it and it's just going to make me lose more faith in humanity. Like, oh, all I attract is creeps and freaks and sex perverts. And it's just going to be like, oh, not again. Like I say, I must give off this fucking vibe that, oh, don't approach me unless you're a sex pervert. I must give off major, you're just a blonde bimbo just for fun vibes. I don't know. That's one of the, you know, bad things about having big boobs, because men just see us as just for fun. So if you're blonde and have big boobs, they just see you as fun. Just a bit on the side or for fun or whatever. Wouldn't mind, but his girlfriend's blonde, so... I mean, she's obviously a fake blonde. I mean, girls like sex too, as far as I know, but it's like, we're not just going to give it to you just like that. You know, you've got to sort of, I mean, I know it's not encouraged these days, is it really? Like in the old days, it was encouraged, but you have to jump through hoops first before you get the sex. That's a woman's power, you see, making men work for it a bit. But most women these days just jump into bed on the first date and shit. So of course all men think that all women are the same now, and they think that they don't have to jump through hoops first. So it's a bit annoying, really. So because of other women being loose, they all think that I am too. They just think all women are the same. And if you're not, if they find out you're not, they're just like, oh, we're screwed then. Like, just as, I don't want to call it an experiment because I'm not doing that anymore. But it was kind of an experiment. Just, so I don't want any people thinking I'm like that kind of person. But I promised, not promised, but I said, like, I'll say promise because I don't know another word for it that's not promise. But I promised a guy from Tinder a good time. I didn't mention what kind of good time. I just said a good time, as it could be just like walking in the park or having lunch or whatever, like having fun, like a normal fun, like children have, like normal innocent fun. So I just promised this guy, like, oh, you'll have a good time with me or whatever, just to see what. And he was like keen at first, but then when I said about going on a date, he just ignored me. Then it's like, what? It's like, how do you know that it's not going to be fun? How do you know? It's like, you'd think they'd want to, like, see how it goes or whatever, but they're not even willing to do anything at all. Strange people. I said this on one of my streams before. Media society is way too over-sexual. I don't know. I keep hearing about all these women who keep finding all these men who are not after sex and they want to wait till marriage or whatever. My mum has always sort of said stuff like that men are just after sex and all that shit. I don't really believe it. Like, I don't really believe that all men are just sex perverts after only one thing on the first date and stuff. Because I've heard of stories. And like I say, there's plenty of people in relationships, so that can't be true then. Otherwise everybody would just have sex and nobody would be in relationships if that was true. Yes! You bloody shout at me, you went, Dada! Don't shout at me then. So you just shout. Right, what do you want?
Is the dog with you?
Yes, the dog is with me. Oh, this is going to be fun when she comes in. I'll try and make sure I go outside before she comes in. Well, I can't say before. We'll have to pass each other. God, these are rock hard. I'm going to have to wait till they... God, she's in one of her moods again. Great. Where can I keep these safe? This is going to be fun. I'm not in the mood for it right now because I'm just, I don't feel good. Here she comes.
I shouted because you didn't hear it the first time or you didn't answer.
Yeah, 2 seconds.
Start being nasty to me because you're having a bad fucking day.
I'm not having a bad day.
Well, something's wrong because
Not
you're
really.
talking to me like you talk to possibly people out there. I'm your mother. Don't talk to me like that. Not necessary.
It's just that you said it in an aggressive
Kirsty
way.
Rose Shaw, I shouted you. There was no reply. I thought maybe you haven't heard me, so I shouted louder. Next thing I know, I get a load of grief.
Well, you said it 2 seconds.
Don't, Kirsty, I'm sorry. I was worried because I thought I'd lost the dog. So of course I'm going to be a bit more. Kirsty, it's urgent.
Well, I didn't know. I can't read minds.
Kirsty, stop it. All I knew was I couldn't find the dog. I went searching for him and couldn't find him.
Right.
I got anxious about the fact that I couldn't find him. So obviously I'm going to be a bit more, Kirsty, it's urgent, answer me.
Well, I didn't know.
Well, yes, well, the fact you didn't know means you shouldn't have responded like that. Respond in a nicer way. Until you know that I'm being an arsehole, then you can get on my case. But until you know I'm an arsehole, don't get on my case. Now then, have you given me dinner?
No.
And we need to sort this out, Kirsty, because I'm supposed to ring him urgently as soon as I receive it. And so far, you've had me going for days, as usual, because obviously it's not important. But if something happens to me in the meantime, before that goes in, Kirsty, you getting out, Kirsty. So it's important that we talk about it and go through it and so on and so forth. Blimey, Kirsty, you think I was making something, I don't know, I'm trying to do my fucking best by you, and you're still not interested.
I am.
Well, you can't be that interested, Kirsty. I told you we need to talk about the will, and have you come forward? No, you haven't.
I wait for you.
I'm trying to do the right thing, and as usual, well, it doesn't matter to me. I can just die and the whole lot just goes away, and I don't know what the fuck you do. It has to go by the first will, when I've no idea. That means nothing, that first will, because you were about 6 when I made that, maybe younger.
Really? Really? Wow. Wow. That's an old one.
Well, yes, as soon as you start getting houses, and especially if you get children, you need to leave everything to somebody. So you have to have wills. Once you've got responsibilities, and it's Kirsty, I'm telling you now, you're going to be in a right bloody mess if at some point you don't make yourself a will once you start having things.
Yeah.
So you can't start doing your usual thing of, oh, well, I'll ignore it for a few months.
No.
Go away.
I don't want to ignore it.
So the minute you start inheriting stuff, or own stuff, you have to have a will.
I know. Hey, I've thought about it before.
Yes, but you won't inherit anything if you don't get down to business.
I will.
Don't need a new one because the old one's very good.
Okay.
It would have cost me a fortune to take this will. Luckily enough, I've got it free.
Hooray. That is good. Just a bit. Where are you painkillers? I'm just a bit unwell. I've got a headache and a stomach ache and all sorts. I just want some painkillers. I don't feel good.
You'll get some.
Thank you. I'll go get some. Because I've lost.
But you have to start buying your own because they only give me enough to last me a month, Kirsty. Give me less and less.
Oh yes, I forgot about my paws. My paws.
Yeah, so there won't be enough for me to last me a month, so you'll have to buy some anyway.
I'll just see if they'll prescribe me some, because they prescribed me some the last time, for my hip and everything. That's why I really need to talk to the doctor again about my hip, because in my
Can you have a thing?
a phone consultation, because they offered me one. They said, after they said, oh, your X-rays came back fine, you can talk about it further and I've tried to, but I don't know how to get.
Well, just talk to the doctor, ring up and just say, how do I get it? Because you see,
Well, they'll just give me a link that way.
I've got a thingy, an app, and I just do it all by app. I need a phone consultation or
Oh man,
apparently, or a home visit. Home visits.
I need that. I'm sure I've got an app as well, an NHS one.
Well, I'm talking about the doctor.
A doctor's app. Coolio. Yeah, I need one of them. I need one. Because as it is, I don't know how. I've tried searching for it, it just comes up.
Other than that, you just ring the doctor and just ask them.
Yeah, because when I rang them up before, they just gave me a link to the triage thing.
Well, that's probably what you have to do at the moment. If you get the app,
I don't have to. Yay. I can just do it by the app. Okay, so this is mine. I'll put it in my bag. My bag of rubbish. My bag of rubbish. And then I'll just turn it round. Where is my bag? My bag of rubbish. Where is my bag of rubbish? Right, I've had painkillers at 6:15. I don't know. Where is my bag? My bag. My bag. My bag. Where is my bag?
It's so cold out there.
Yes. It's a bit warmer an outfit, but not.
Oh, this dog here is called Blog.
Oh,
Blue dog.
log. That's good then, isn't it?
Called
Yes. And there was one called Breezy, but I forgot.
what?
There was one called Breezy, but I don't know who was Breezy. Breezy. Right,
Breezy. Oh, Breezy.
Breezy.
Oh, yes, there was, wasn't there?
I can't remember who Breezy was.
Why do we call it Breezy?
Bright and Breezy.
Right. That's right, Bright and Breezy. So it was two of them that you bought at the time.
Yep. I can't remember who Breezy was.
Well, must have been the reason why I called it Breezy.
Bright and Breezy. Oh, it's gone really dark. Stop going dark. Got some big thoughts.
Are you sure them things are going to be alright, them things for having tonight?
Yeah, they'll be great. I mean, I'm with you. I'd rather have the pasties or a pie.
Yeah, could you have a look at the time though, Kirsty, because it's gone 6 o'clock now, so you need to start cooking. So, what I'm trying to tell you is get on with it. Go on then, get on with it. Okay. I really don't sleep late, Kirsty. Because I start feeling ill in a bit. Well, I start to feel that way now. Oh, see, you're not supposed to be buying stuff, Kirsty. You're buying stuff again. Oh!
I found something else. Vegetarian chicken and bacon. Letisa says.
I don't like that bacon.
There's a different bacon. It's them little other things that you used to have that you liked. It's not the horrible bacon. Yeah, I'm not really in the mood for them other things. Right, so 200.
Let me move that because you never right out.
Assholes! Oh, I brought this through. I didn't mean to. Hey, Corns.
Well, it's just that you move this first.
Can you plug it in as well?
Oh, yeah,
Letisa Sessa. Right, 200.
Right, I'm very confused about my bag. I would be sure that it's been stolen if I didn't know, if I didn't think, well, there's been over here. I don't understand this. I either, if I come in here with it, I hang it off that. If the only other place is in the living room, where I will put it on that top box that's there on the left, or next to me on the settee, and it's nowhere.
It's nowhere.
So I have to look in all there, and of course there's the oval table I can put it on. But not there. Oh, where's it gone? Where's the torch?
I told you I brought it through. I didn't mean to. It's here.
Why did you do this? You have
I
to
don't
pass the place it lives to put it in here. Where is it?
It's here.
Oh. Well, I thought I was going to do put that right anyway. Oh. Oh!
It's not here.
Oh, I never looked at it. I never looked at it.
I didn't do this.
I thought you were begging me out.
No, I wasn't attacking you.
Well done for that. No, I've never
Well,
there. Ever.
I got a little.
What's this? Oh, yeah.
Oh, look, it's a little thing. There you go. Halloween. Little tea light. Come on! Yeah, pot noodle. Apparently, I'm intolerant to pot noodle.
Cool.
It is.
Honestly, I'm glad that I didn't today because I really needed to stop.
In that case, I'm gonna put down. I've got to put that together.
Watch the chase, or else otherwise I'll be really things I don't want.
That's not good, is it?
Yeah. I need to get off and watch the chase.
All right, see you tomorrow then.
Don't forget the focus.
Yes, I know. Yes. Focus. Sorry, it's been a boring live stream. Hear my mum moaning. Ugh. I do not feel good. I need to sit down and just relax for a few minutes. I'll do a drawing for you guys. Okay, so I did that one. And then I did that one. So he's now ploughing him with drink. With booze. And I was going to do another one last night, but you know, thingy. But when I got upstairs, I realised I didn't have this. In fact, I bought some new ones from Stainsbury's. Stainsbury's. I haven't checked them out yet. I could put one of them upstairs because the one I've got, it's like has refills and stuff, but it doesn't work anyway. So which ones are the pencils? They're mechanical pencils. Here we go. From Stainsbury's. I'm going to try these ones out. So this one so far is my favourites. What are they? The zebra mate ones or whatever. Zebra. It's kind of come off. So I've been chewing it as usual. But see, when I saw that, I thought it was an ordinary biro. I didn't realise it was a mechanical pencil. So I've been dismissing it.
Right, starving. I'm going to have something now.
So I need one of these upstairs. God, they look awful. They're not quite as...
So can we find something from this rabbit between time?
Like what?
I don't know, Kirsty, but it's got to be something. It was a crisp, because this is the thing that they said is not good for me.
Yeah. I mean, they are technically the same, but it feels a bit scratchy. So now I can have one in every room. Hooray! So that one's for upstairs. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to try and position the phone so that I can be hands-free while I'm in the way a little bit, though. Sure you don't want to look at tissues and pieces of crap while you're... If I put it down a bit more. So I'm going to be doing this space. Okay. So I don't actually know. See, so I don't really know what to have them doing at this point at the moment. So I'm just going to do some experimenting with the positions and shit. Positions and shit. Positions and shit. I like to skip a lot of stuff because it's all same old, really. But in the animation, obviously, it would be included. I've kind of screwed it up anyway. Oh, see, everybody's leaving now I'm doing this. I had a solid, like, 4 to 5 views, but now it's gone down to 2. Yeah, I don't really want to look at those horrible pictures on the SIG packets while I'm doing this, so I'm going to move them. Real quick, I'll show you that. Nice to see you drawing. Yay. I'm sorry it's at the end of the stream, but oh well. So as you know, it's the same 2 characters because, you know, it's the comic I'm drawing, so. I've already got another comic in mind to do of the same people, but not Charles though, just like Jeremiah and his wife again. Still here. Yay. That's good. I've just seen some old pictures of Jeremiah. God, how like different he used to look. He looked the same, but just rubbish. Just rubbish. It's just rubbish. He's rubbish. It's just like his hair was like a lot shorter and just weird. But now I've drawn it like fluffier and bigger, so fluffier and bigger. And his face was like so like longer, and now it's just like more wider. Like he's got this rounded jaw instead of, and he's got like this really long nose that you know is good for. Some people apparently have gotten offended by my raving about Jeremiah's oral sex skills. Oral sex skills. It's like, oh, for God's sake, I know plenty upon plenty of people who do really offensive videos talking about sex and swearing and just being vile. No one complains about that, but of course when I do it, people complain and say it's annoying and whatever. That's really good. That looks really good. I'm really pleased. Just getting the nose right. So he's just like, I'm sorry, I'm just messing about. Like when I was a kid, I used to do like really exaggerated facial expressions. Yeah, I've been told. What was it? I've been told I was rowdy and obnoxious and shit. Rowdy and obnoxious and shit. Okay then. So at this point, he is pretty much drunk. So it's implied that he's been ploughed with a lot of alcohol by Charles. So now he's just like virtually passing out at this point. And Charles is like messing about with him. So his eyes are closed. I've done it again. Yeah, I think that's a really good picture. I like it very much. This is his jaw. This is his bottom jaw. I need to draw a Halloween themed one for Jeremiah, Lino, and myself. His eyes are closed. There you go. He looks like he's wearing eyeliner. It's just how I do them. Just how I do them. I like this one because it can do it really detailed and really fine lines and really sort of make it look sharp. Like as if it was a pen. I prefer mechanical pencils to regular pencils because I can never sharpen them very well. They always just break, so I prefer mechanical pencils. So he's pretty much, Charles is just like undressing him. Just like, so that's his shirt open. So I'm just drawing Jeremiah first. Maybe his jacket's off the shoulder a bit there, but then on this side it's on. It's not really. So Charles is like undressing him and shit, so you can see all his sexy chest. Not supposed to be a nipple. It's just. There's this armpit. Oh my. So he's just like obviously freaking just undressing him in the freaking public bar. But the bartender that you've seen, guys, he's just all like cool with it and casual and just watching, kind of in shock, but kind of not because he knows how Charles is. Funny face expressions. It's just like drunk as hell at this point. Drunk as hell. Sears. How cute is that? So he's like, his things all scrunched up, his sleeves all scrunched up. They wouldn't be scrunched up there, we're kind of scrunched up there. Loads of folds. And then you can just see the tips of his fingers there. Maybe he's holding up a drink. He's holding up a drink. So Charles would be pretty much just in front of this bit right now. So he's got his... managed to keep his trousers on, so there's the belt. There's his flabby stomach kind of hanging over. He's not very fat, as you know. He's kind of slim, but with a bit of a belly. Bit of a flabby stomach. There's his tie. He's still got his tie on. And his jacket's just sort of hanging off of his shoulder there. So that's his shirt there. And that's his jacket. There's a pocket. Isn't that cute? I'm not sure if that's how sleeves look. He's got his nice, and there's his nice big bulge. There's a hip. There's a leg. Trying to make him look manly. I'm so like used to drawing like them looking feminine with their big hips and shit. It's really hard for me to draw more manly figures. And there's his fly. Oh, I did used to do like buttons, but I don't anymore because the fly would cover. There would be buttons, but like this bit would cover the buttons, wouldn't it? It looks like, to make it look neat. Flies go all the way down there though, don't they? I don't really know. That looks wrong. Anyway, and then they've got like a crease here where the pants would fold, like a line. Trying to make it look more realistic. There's the belt. Maybe he's got just like a bit of a beer belly. His arm looks super short. It's pinged, hasn't it? Ah, oh, it looks so cute. Let's show his fluffer puffer ruffer puffer tail. More beer belly. That's his fluffer puffer ruffer puffer tail. Oh well, guys who are probably just, you know, kind of disappointed that I'm not showing my costume off anymore. It is at the beginning of the video. Right now I'm just sitting down to draw because I feel ill and I'm trying to relax, because the painkillers will not kick in unless I sit down. Furuffer puffer ruffer tail. Furuffer puffer. Puffero tail. Furuffer puffer tail. Furuffer puffer. We like furuffer puffers, don't we? Furuffer puffers. I don't know, I've just made up that word. I thought it was cute. Furuffer puffer. Loving the way you say that. Furuffer puffer. That's what I call the fluffs. Furuffer puffers. I don't know why. I just make up my own random words. Usually cute words. Furry puffery puffers. I feel really ill, guys. I wish I hadn't had that bloody pot noodle. I feel so ill. Jeremiah's drunk. He's going to pass out in a minute. He looks like he's singing, but he isn't. Maybe he is. Furuffer puffer and beer belly. Look at the beer gut. Almost the same. Wahahaha. It is. It's good, isn't it? Oops. Okay, so I think he's pretty much done. So now on to Charles. I normally do them both together because I really wanted him to be just like getting real close to him, so you might not even see this. So I just want to show you what it looks like with the arm here, because this probably area here will probably be scrubbed out in a bit. I wish I could take a picture of this right now. I don't have anything to take a picture of with it. So what I'll do is I'll probably just watch the stream later and take a picture. Hang on, let me just make his wing a bit more neat, and then I'm going to do it so I can take a picture. Watch the stream back later and take a picture. Because I like it the way it is now, but obviously Charles is going to be here, and I might have to scrub this lot out. But I just like the way it looks as is. I mean, I could just leave it as is and just draw a picture and try and make it look the same. Make it look the same. It looks a bit unneat right now, but obviously I'll neaten it up later. Isn't he cute and handsome? Kind of fat. I've decided I'm probably not going to make him any fatter than he is, because I've done that before and I just don't think he suits being really fat. He just suits being sort of slimmer with a bit of fat on him, or just, skinny. I just don't think he suits being really fat. Ew. God, I don't feel good. That's the wing there. That's part of the wing there. Maybe it sticks out. That's nice. Sticks out there. Maybe. So you can see it. Pukey, pukey, puke. I feel like puking. It's a shame because I absolutely love that pot noodle. It's the mild curry version of pot noodle. Oh, but so far, every time I have it, I feel just awful afterwards. But this time, today, is the worst I've ever felt after having pot noodle. So I'm quite sad because I really like it. I don't seem to have a problem with any other kind of noodles, just pot noodles. Oh, ramen is good, but they are really salty. And I had it before I went out. I knew I should have had rice instead. I should have had rice. See, that was my first choice. My first choice was either beans on toast or rice. But no, I decided to go with freaking yuck pot noodle. Well, I just spotted it. I forgot I had it. I spotted it. I thought, oh, that'll be quick and easy to have. Because I was already up late. So I thought, oh, I'll just have a... I don't have a problem with the rice. Just the pot noodle, apparently. Like I say, it's a shame because I like it. When I was having pot noodle a lot, I was getting ill, but I didn't really associate it, so I kept having it. And now I realise, since I've stopped having pot noodle, just naturally I've stopped. I've been fine. I've not been having gut aches or anything, so I'm presuming it's the pot noodle. I thought it was the coffee that I was having, but, since not having pot noodle, I've been fine. The coffee at the co-op is obviously nicer, and I don't have a problem with that at all. I don't have a problem with the coffee at the cafe that I go to. Alright, so Brad's missed the costume, and you've also missed this picture. There's a title. So is it the 11th today then? I think it is. Puke time. Okay. So, oh yeah, you also missed this. Sorry. So I did these when I wasn't you know, live streaming or making a video. I did them yesterday. It's Sunday, so I didn't live stream. Well, I did that one on the 9th. So maybe I did show you that one, I can't remember. And then I did that one yesterday. So it's the 10th of the 10th. So in this one, he's like plying him with drink. Which is not quite as awesome, but I just did like a quick one. So, you know, you have to get through these bloody comics, they take forever. So yes, that's just like stood up again, just like, oh yes, I'm drunk now. I'm drunk now. So I'm just showing you this because I'll probably be scrubbing this part out, so I feel bad about it. So I stay clear of the curry pot noodles. I just have the beef and tomato or chicken and mushroom. See, I don't like them, they're horrible. I only like the curry ones. The rest are sickly. Yeah, I didn't feel good after having that. Okay. So, I don't know what to have Charles doing in this one. Unless I scrub this lot out and do the thing I was going to do. But I don't want to do the same thing too many times. Because I'm trying to get through the damn comic. Get through the damn... I don't know. But I feel so bad. It's just a feeling. What do I do? What do I do? Nobody helps me out. So cute. Look at the cute face. The cute face. Is that the cutest cute that ever cuted in the cute world? His tie would actually be looser, but oh well. Oh, crack. I don't know. Okay, I think I'll just draw another picture. Sorry, it looks shit. Oh well. Ugh. Ugh. Where is my bag of rubbish? So nice and shit. Oh well. God, his head looks massive. It doesn't really look like that in real life, but I will shave it down a bit. Just scrub that bit out. Scrub out my bag of rubbish. I am going to scrub out my bag of rubbish. Where is my bag? My bag of rubbish. Rubbish. To get rid of a load of things. I sang that song when I was doing the sorting out the playroom slash zoo. I made up a song. So fun. Yay. Okay. Oh boy, loud one. What does boy loud one mean? I'm hungry. Oh boy. Shh. No. You just pile it up like you. Oh, that was back when I could actually get rid of stuff. Because I had stuff I wanted to get rid of. But I've done it over and over again since then. And now I'm at a point now where I don't want to get rid of anything. Okay, like, I'm gonna have him, like, just, like, feeling him up and stuff. No. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, it's so shit. Like, he's all over him. Isn't that cute? Disgusting behaviour. Disgusting. In a public bar. Just go this far away. Look how long his arm is! Oh well. Skinny boy. He's got no shape. Oh, he looks stupid. He looks stupid. I like to give him some shape. It is in your town, ha! Yay! It's in my town. That's a nice wing. My mum agreed that my hands are rubbish that I draw. I'm gonna get rid of it because that doesn't look right. His arm would like stop there at some point. I don't know. I have no clue because the drawing just didn't turn out how I wanted it to. But I love it anyway. But I love it anyway. But I love it anyway, even though it's not right. Maybe a bit pointy. Here we go, getting the lines down quickly. Yeah, thanks a lot. Don't they have claws anyway? Yeah, I like the pointiness of them. These are they look like silly sausage fingers. I should just practice doing hands, shouldn't I? I should just, like, you know, do a load of them. Just, like, look at a reference of hands. Have you seen some of the anime hands? They're just so, like, bendy and weird. Like, they've got one finger, like, out and then the rest of them in. And it's just like, fingers just don't bend like that, you know? Just like boobs don't jiggle like that. you know, when they do animations of boobs, anime boobs jiggling, it's like they don't even move like that. They don't look like that. And the vaginas as well. It's like, oh, they just don't look like that in real life. They don't look like little girls' vaginas, do they? They just don't. They have hair on them anyway. Like, I bet most men these days think that women are just hairless, don't they? Because every art is hairless and every, like, porn is hairless. So they probably think that. I don't even know how we get bodies to look that hairless. Like, even when I shave, you can still tell I have hair. And there's no way I'm getting waxed. That just sounds like torture. I'm afraid if a man wants me, he's just going to have to take me hairy. Like, the most I'm going to do is trim. I ain't getting blitzed and waxed. It's just painful. Once they find a new way of doing it, then I'll be all over that shit. Luckily, I have no reason to shave or wax anyway. No one goes in that region, so it doesn't really matter. And when I go swimming, they just have to put up with the fact that I'm a normal human being and I have hair. Because all the women at the swimming baths are always hairless as hell as well. I'm like, how do they do that? I use all the products. You can still tell I've got hair. You can still tell I've got hair. Or had it at one time. You get all these spotty, pockly things going on. It's like, wow, these people, they must have some kind of magical thing. Must have some kind of magical thing. Or lasered. I mean, everybody's hairy in natural state. They wax it. Yeah, I don't know why these women do that. Like, it's so painful. I would never do that. Especially having eczema, I just can't do it anyway. Can't do it anyway. So, like I say, if I ever have a man, like, ever in my life, they'll just have to accept the fact that I have hair. Because I mean, I can't even bother. Like, I can't even be bothered with shaving cream. I just can't even bother. Like, how do people, like, get all this energy and, like, drive to do anything? I just can't be bothered doing anything. I shave like once a year, like when it gets warm, and I just shave my calves and shins. That's it. Like, if I go swimming, people just have to put up with the fact that I have hairs. The beauty of me, though, is that I have, you know, blonde hair, so it's not really as much of a big deal as if I had black hair or brown hair. So I'm blessed with hair. I just couldn't be bothered doing it. I don't have the money to keep getting it waxed every 5 minutes, and also, like I say, a low threshold for pain in that region, so yeah, I ain't. I saw this dating profile once. It wasn't on Tinder, it was like on something else that I used to go on. And it was this woman, and she just went, "The bush stays. The bush stays." I mean, I think she said something else. She didn't just say that, but in her profile it just said, "The bush stays." And I remember thinking, oh, so some women actually do just, you know, stand up for themselves and say, oh, yes, you know, I am what I am. I'm not going to change for anybody, you know. So far it seems women want to change their looks and bodies to please men. And I don't believe for a second when these women say, oh, yes, I had a boob job for me because I wanted it. Like, what reason could you possibly want to have horrible, fake, disgusting, lumpy, big, massive boobs other than to please men? You know, to attract men. Like, you know, why would you want that for yourself? And they say, oh, it's for my self-esteem and confidence. And I'm like, yeah, so that you can attract men. So that you're like, oh, yes, all the men are fancying me and drooling all over the place. Like, you can tell that when I want something, you know, I want to modify myself, it's for me, because it's like everything I want done to myself is the complete opposite of what men want. Apart from the fact that I do want a big butt and hips and thick thighs, that is something that men like. But to be honest, I'm not doing that for a man, I'm doing that for myself. But everything else, like I want little boobs, I don't really give a shit. Because they bounce like the anime cartoon. And some women say, oh, you can't be feminine unless you've got big boobs. Someone said that. I'm like, are you serious? Are you serious right now? So does this mean little children can't be feminine then? You know, can't look like females and girls because they don't have boobs. It's like, all you have to do is put on a fucking dress. And you look like a girl. Just put on a dress and put like a bow in your hair or something. Put makeup on, you look like a girl. Actually, children don't wear makeup, so. So yeah, you don't even have to do that, but, you know, as a grown-up. Like, oh yes, they're like, oh, I don't feel girly because I don't have boobs. I don't think, you know, like, just put on a dress and put on makeup and just do your hair up all girly-like. It's not hard. Why do you have to have big boobs to look like a female? And be womanly or whatever. It's like, dude, you're just making engong excuses. If I had no boobs or bum and hips, I could still make myself look like a girl. I could still make myself pretty sure. I dare you. I bet you. I dare bet you. I dare bet you. But we'll never know because I don't have a boyish. I do have a boyish figure, but not the boobs. So I have the body of a boy, apart from the big ass gazungas. Big ass gazungas is the only way you can tell I'm a girl. And even they're so big that even breast binder things don't make me look any flatter. All it does is make me look like I've got one big mound of a super boob, the binders. It just gives them a different shape. That's all that binders do for me, is just give them a different shape. So they go from looking like two sort of rounded-ish boobs to one big mound, like a mountain of a mound of a mountain. So that's unfortunate. Like I said before in one of my other streams, I remember when I was skinny and I was like 16 or whatever, and I had a chest binder I bought on eBay or Amazon or whatever, and I was all dressed up like a boy and everything, and I had it on, and I was skinny, so my boobs were technically small-ish back then, and this boy could still tell I had boobs. He was like, oh, but you've got boobs, you can't be a boy because you've got boobs. I'm like, oh, people can still tell even though I'm skinny and have a chest binder on. It was so disappointing. So yeah, people can still tell I've got boobs even when I'm skinny. So shit. So, why does it smell like something's burning? Right, what could we have as a snack? What could we have? Got it. Haha! No! Seriously. Do something. Negative minutes. I've never had any, actually, minutes like that. Even when I was fat, I didn't really get much hate. Don't know why other people get it. Even the doctor didn't care. How do I feel about man boobs? Well, I like man boobs, but just not really big floppy ones. I just wish that my boobs were small enough that I could get away with just like saying, well, they're man boobs. Like, you know, I'm pretty sort of slim-ish, and they're not very small, they're still huge. They look like I'm about 10 million stone. I just can't get them to go small, it's horrible. I was going to exercise today, but you know, I don't feel very good. I'm not sure if I should exercise when I'm not feeling very good. What do you think? I could just do a little bit. Ugh. At this point, I just need a food. I just want a snack. How come I never have any snacks around? Ugh. I've got this lovely rice. Look at this lovely rice. Isn't it lovely? I like this rice. I was going to have that for breakfast. I wish I did now. I feel guilty. Oh, I feel guilty. I'm not exercised at all this week. How is it ever going to work if I don't keep it up? I'm such a failure. I can't keep it up. Oh, what about this tuna? I could have this tuna. I started to eat it this morning. It's good for your joints, you see, so I've been trying to eat this every day or every other day. I prefer salmon, really. I've run out of salmon. Honey roast salmon I've been getting. It's really nice. I thought it was sweet. I didn't even realise it, you know, when I bought it first. I just thought, oh, this salmon's sweet, isn't it? I didn't even read the bit that says honey roasted. Oh, it's really nice. I love it. So I'm going to get 2 packets next time. Oh, and I've got... Oh, yeah, I forgot. I've got salmon paste. I'm not sure if that counts. What do you think? It should count, shouldn't it? It's still salmon. I'm trying to eat lots of fish. Apparently it's very good for your brain and your joints. And your heart. Hey, that's rude. I just took a like away. It was 6 likes a minute ago and now it's 5. So I remember thinking, oh, there's 5 views, but oh, someone else has given it a like. Oh, it's 6. But now it's down to 5 again. How very dare you take a like away. Oh my god, this thing called Coach at Night keeps coming up and it's like bloody singing piano music. Oh, just a minute, let me get rid of it. I don't know if you guys can bin it. Don't know if you guys could hear that piano music. It keeps doing, well, it's not done it for a while, but it's done it today. Oh, I wanted one of them cookies, but they're just so hard at the moment. I like it when you leave them a few days and they go soft. Yeah, you heard the music? Oh, wow. That's what I heard. Remember last time when I forgot, I told Brad actually, but you know, the other day when I live streamed, whatever day that was, I stopped the live stream and I went to go get changed in my bedroom and the phone just started playing music, that music you just heard, and I was like, what the hell is that? But it didn't come up with anything. I thought, oh, I must have clicked on a YouTube video and it's made playing music. No, it was quite freaky. I thought, what's that? Anyway, it happened the day after, in the morning. Not really early morning, late morning, but it woke me up. I just spit it everywhere, sorry. I blew it everywhere. Anyway, so so it woke me up pretty much. At like 10 in the morning or something. Or actually 9 in the morning. It was like 9 in the morning. And angst no menu. And it's like, oh, well, you know. So I looked at it and it came up with this thing. I thought, oh, that must be it then. So I clicked on it, or tapped on it, and it came up this app, and it started really talking at me. So I closed it. It's called something called Fabulous or something. I'm probably asleep. Fuck off. Oh. I'm eating lots of fish so I can oil up my poor joints that are painful. I'm not really a huge fan of this. It doesn't taste very nice. It's very dry and it's just bland and boring. It's very boring. Yes, I prefer salmon paste. Swimming is the key. Ugh, this smells revolting. I only used it the other day. It already smells like it's going off. I'm not really sure. I don't really think I want to chance it. Sorry, I don't really usually like to eat with a knife, but it's the only way I can get anything out of this little thing. Yeah, no, that doesn't smell very nice at all. I only opened it like yesterday. Well, Saturday. It already smells like it's gone off. Typical. Well, I don't want to fill up before dinner, so I don't know. I really want to have that peri peri rice. I was going to eat something at the co-op. The co-op usually do food. But I decided not to always do it, so let's get the veg on. Let's get the veg on, the veg on, the veg on. Hey Brad, I forgot you missed my mum yelling and screaming at me. Of course we had to have the obligatory fucking my mum coming in and moaning and yelling and screaming at me. She's napping. Now she's watching telly. Now, so I'll probably end the stream in a minute and, you know, get changed into my bunchy warm nightwear, but I'll just show you the full outfit beforehand. Ain't it cute? And that's I've got like this jacket on. The hell goes up at the back, and then not so much at the front. Meow! And don't forget the paws. I brought the paws. Cute paws. Mew! Oh, ain't it cute? I went like this last night for real because I can't remember what happened, but something happened. Like I stuck my hand in something and I was like, ew! I went like this. Support the boss. Yes, don't forget to become Patreons and stuff. I'll put some sexy, not safe for work art on there. I'll try and make it nice and graphic for people. I don't normally do that, but oh well, I'll do it for Patreon. Pause. I'm really pleased with this drawing. I think it's good. I think it's pretty good. He's like, oh, I'm drunk, and he's like, hey, he's drunk. Let's get him into bed. Mew. Fluffy cute paws. Mew. Shame you didn't find the over grey paw. Hey. He's so cute. Pink paw. Mew. 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 It's supposed to be a wolf costume, but oh well. The one with the claws. Oh, that one. The one that looks like bear claws. I want some little paws with claws on them that look like hands but paws. I don't know. I found some absolutely gorgeous fingerless paws. They're proper, you know, those fingerless, like, wrist warmer type things, but they had, like, little pads on them. They were on Etsy, I think. Becky's look good. Becky's are really good, but I think they'll be too big. They'll be about this size or bigger. See, I bought some paws from Etsy. They're very similar to these, but they were fingerless ones and they were hairy. Well, you've seen them. I've worn them on the streams many times before, especially when I was dressed up as Don Lino. But they were like a lot bigger than what I thought they were. I thought they were going to be like tight-fitted ones, but they ended up being massive. And I remember I emailed the seller and told them that they were big, and she said she would make some especially for me that fit perfect. But you know what? I've lost her email now, so I can't do it. I told her I couldn't afford it at the time. So that's a shame. She was going to make some especially to fit my hands, some small ones. Yeah, but I've lost it now. I also found somebody who would make me a plushie as well. But of, you know, big fluff. Big fluff. And fluffers. Mew. I'm going to take them off now because it's my bloody hair's going me. And don't forget this. Hope people like this. It's so cute. Right, okay, I'm going to stop the stream now because I don't feel good. You guys saw this. Some more sexy shit. Apparently YouTube allows sexy shit as long as you rate it as such. You know me. When you're monotonizing them. Sexy shit. Thanks for the stream, boss. It's like big cat paws. Let's have a look. Yeah, they did look good. Fluffy, cute paws support the boss. Yes, Patreon me, please. And if I get enough interest, I'll make a Patreon or something, or GoFundMe or whatever, especially for Jeremiah's story, with all my not safe for work art on it and everything. Yeah, they do look good. They did look good. I can't wait to get this Becky stuff. Her stuff is so good. I'd love to pay her, but I just can't afford it. Wow, you're taking forever. You're taking your time. I'm just trying to think, is there anything else I wanted to talk about real quick? Because you can guarantee I'll stop the stream and be like, oh yes, I remember all these things. I don't think so, though. I think I've mentioned everything so far. Yeah. I think. So you've seen the costume. Obviously, it'll be better when I've got my makeup on and stuff. See you later. Yes, me too.